so apologies if what I'm going to share has been shared. Sorry, I know about speakers, I've been bad. I met Menelik just before Burning an Illusion was made.
Tell us who you are, sis. Tell us who you are so people know.
Oh, Dad has done it. Okay.
Say it again.
All right. So I'm June Reid. I was the executive producer. It's not the title I was given. I was given the title of coordinator.
She's always like this. We had job titles within, each of us had job titles within CEDDO, but on production, we had different titles, and she was the executive producer. Basically, she chased the money, and she kept people like Menelik tight and on budget, and wasn't afraid to challenge him when he wanted things he knew he couldn't get, and he tried to get us to give it to him, and she's the one who kept him tight.
Including yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
so CEDDO is actually a film made by Usman Sembène, the great late Usman Sembène, and Menelik and those that established CEDDO took that name because it had meaning. And they established CEDDO, they established the workshop prior to 1985, but I was the first employee, and I worked with Menelik, I worked with Imu Caesar, who gives his apologies, he can't be here today, and another filmmaker called Henry Martin, out of their offices in Newman Street, just behind the megastore. I worked in the megastore, first black woman to work in the shop. I wasn't a cleaner, I was a security guard, that's another story. And that's where we started working. But I just wanted to start by how I met Menelik, and I'll tell you why that's relevant. There's a dear sister called Hawa, who used to work at the Black Art Gallery. She's up with the ancestors, and she had a party, and she invited a friend called Kwabena, who brought Menelik along, and I was there, didn't know who Menelik was talking. And what was interesting about Menelik, he would ask you questions, because he's going to use the information later. And basically what happened was, it was just before Burning an Illusion was released, distributed, and I remember walking in Camberwell and going by myself to see the film, and obviously loving the film, and yeah, became Menelik's major fan. But from our conversation, he wanted me to apply for the job of coordinator, I was called, at CEDDO. And what Menelik did was he saw things in people before they even knew it themselves. And I was on a Zoom call, you were there as well, Dada, with a film and video company called Amber. They're white, they're based in Newcastle. But as part of a series, they showed Almina Dennis's, they showed the people's account. And Menelik and Dada and myself were answering questions from the audience and from so on. And a brother came on, and he's either a doctor or a professor at university, and what he said is so true of Menelik. I was an example of that, but this brother said it. He said it, without the support of Menelik and CEDDO, he wouldn't be where he was. This guy was now a professor. There's another person called Eve Wright, his name is Everton, and he is now a visual artist. And it's a really important installation that he's done at Tilbury Docks to commemorate Windrush. And please, I urge you to see it, it's amazing. Because I'm assuming that all of us know that Windrush, it docks there, so a lot of our elders came on the Windrush and they actually came into Tilbury Dock. And what he's done is captured a number of these elders. But he reminded me, and I remembered anyway, that through Menelik and Sukai, who can't be here, we employed him to be our graphic designer. And again, it's pre-1989, and now he's a big-time visual artist. So that was, Menelik worked with lots of people, brought lots of people in and gave them opportunities. So I just wanted to share that side of him. He was a very visionary person, and I say he saw things in people, and through the workshop and through any means that he could, he enabled those people to fly and be where they are now. Yeah, I need to stop because I'm about to cry. I'm so sorry. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, June. Thank you.